popular demand, I actually finally cleaned the underside of my car. That looks pretty nice. It needs a couple more washes, but you know, it's getting there. The coilovers are actually like clean. A lot of you guys brought up the point that if I didn't clean the car and I drove it all muddy through the winter, it was gonna get so rusty. The mud would have just soaked up all the salt and the snow and the water and the moisture, and it would have just destroyed this chassis. So I'm gonna start cleaning it. It's gonna be like a weekly clean, just like wash it down real quick every week, just try to get all the mud out, and yeah. But today is not about this car. Today is about this. I was gonna say car, but it's a bus. As many of you guys know, I have chosen to Plastidip the bus Anthracite Gray. Right here is absolutely everything we need to finish the bus, including the sprayer, all the cleaning supplies, all the tape, all the masking stuff, and all the paint. Real quick, I want to go over why I chose Plastidip over other forms of color changing, like bed liner or paint or a wrap. The main reason, of course, is price. A gallon of this color of Plastidip was $55, whereas a gallon of the paint that I used on the RX-7, the Nardo Gray, was $355. So as you can tell there's just a slight difference in price, and when you're dealing with such a big vehicle where you need a lot of paint, the price difference adds up really quickly. If I wanted to paint or bedline or wrap the bus, I was going to be spending thousands of dollars just in materials. And not only is Plastidip cheap, it also looks really awesome, and it's also really freaking durable. As you guys know, we have Plastidip on the Rally Miata, and that thing has been through a lot of mud sitting on it for weeks and weeks, and it's still pretty good. It's got a couple of scratches, it's got a couple of places that it's peeling up because I've hit trees and other things, but besides that, it holds up really well to off-roading. So on the bus, which isn't gonna be off-roading, it's gonna be even better. It's kind of like a happy medium of all the different kinds of paints. And that's why I chose Plastidip. Another really awesome thing about Plastidip compared to paint is it requires a lot less prep work. Remember when we painted this car and we had to like sand it for 2 weeks straight? Yeah, we don't have to do any of that. Really all we have to do to the bus is, most importantly, clean it, get it sparkling clean, no dust or dirt anywhere. Remove some lights, especially all the lights up there. Remove the mirrors. The most annoying part is that we have to remove all the reflective tape. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna suck. It's really dirty back here, so we have to clean all of this. A little bit more rust that I wanna just sand down and get looking a little bit better. Remove Gen C door and remove some lights up there. Clean, remove some stuff, tape off all the windows obviously, tape off the windows, remove some stuff, maybe remove the badge, maybe tape it off, remove this little side step. It's really just removing stuff, cleaning stuff, and taping stuff off, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna try to find a place that I can wash this thing. It's a little bit tall, a little bit taller than the average vehicle, so it might be a little difficult. Here I am cycling my glow plugs, by the way. I always do this, I just always edit it out because it takes so long, it's boring, and yet, even after cycling my glow plugs, it still takes a while to start. It just doesn't like cold starts. I really doubt I can be able to fit in here. Nope, that's definitely not happening. All right, car wash number 2. Oh, it's close. And that's a no-go. Definitely a no-go. I hit the roof with the emergency exit. Same size, not gonna fit. Rip. See, I would like rent a power washer and just wash it at the shop, but the problem is that the shop does not have any place to connect the hose to, and it's also a gravel parking lot, so washing something in a gravel parking lot is kind of pointless. But I don't think any normal car wash is gonna be tall enough. This thing's like 9 foot 2 inches, and everything's got a max height of 8 feet 6 inches, so maybe a truck stop will have something? I don't know. Well, that was a big waste of time and diesel. I went to like 3 more car washes after that last one. No luck, so I think tomorrow we're just gonna hand wash it. It's gonna take a lot of time and be a pain, but it's too tall. I could probably take it to some like industrial car wash for like semis, but I feel like that'll be really expensive and not worth it. So we'll just hand wash it. We'll get it cleaner that way anyway. Every single light that we're taking off of this bus right now is gonna be replaced by a brighter and better light. So we're switching up the tail lights, we're switching up the side marker lights, we're switching up everything. So pretty much everything we're cutting off is going to the trash anyway. So it looks bad right now, but once we're done, as you can tell, it's getting dark and we're outside, so we can't do much more. I'm still gonna work some, try to remove the badges, try to get this grill unbolted, and then maybe call it a night there. I was able to fit the bus in here with enough room around it to actually paint. So that's really awesome. I was worried that I was gonna have to like move it around halfway through the painting process, but nah, this thing is so huge. It's gonna be such a pain to paint. But we're getting close. So an hour later, I managed to remove the top lights on the rear. That was a huge pain. I've also decided that I'm not going to remove all the reflective tape because it's gonna take way too long. The thing about it is it doesn't just peel off. It's really difficult to get off and it just takes forever. This one little strip to get off and to clean afterwards took me 10 minutes. And there's so much on this bus, so it would take just so outrageously long to do that. So we're just gonna paint over it. All right, we're making some good progress. We got everything back here all cleaned up, no more rust. So that's good. And we got the holes up here in the front fenders repaired. I also fixed the terrible Bondo job of the dealership who sold me this bus. It was just horrendous. So I smoothed it out a little bit, made it look a little bit better. It's not perfect, but much better than it was before. We are gonna paint all this with primer so moisture doesn't get into the Bondo or the metal. We'll do the same thing with the bare metal on the back, but we're gonna do that after we tape up everything and get everything clean. There we go. So I know that's not the most ideal way to wash a vehicle, but it actually did kind of decent. It got the majority of the dirt off the bus, and that's all we need for now. I mean, like, look how nice that looked. But the next step is to go ahead and tape everything up. After we tape everything up, we're gonna go around the entire bus again and clean it with a pre-dip spray. And then that's it. We got a ton of progress done. However, I didn't finish. There's still some things I need to do. I need to finish up taping. I need to clean it again. It's just so late. I've been here so long. I've been working so long. I woke up at 6, came straight here. It is 11:20 p.m. So I'm tired. My back is killing me. I'll finish the rest of the stuff off camera, and then tomorrow we are going to be doing the first coat of Plastidip. Guys, all I gotta say is that painting a bus is freaking so much work. It's so big. You think it's easy because it's all simple, but it's just so much of it. So much taping, so much cleaning, so much sanding. Oh, it's just... That's it. Thank you again to Dip Your Car for sending out all this stuff. If you guys are interested in getting Plastidip for your car, I'll have a link in the description. Peace out, guys. Oh wait, I forgot about everything. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, dislike the video if you didn't enjoy. Tell me how I can improve. I don't know. I'm just gonna end it. All right. Just bye.